second.
All right, man. All right, give me a second. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing this evening?
Doing a little tester show Tuesday. Gotta test out a new platform. My boy Don over there is the master. Look, I went to IT school and I don't know none of this stuff. I ain't ever taught it. My boy Don is the one who know how to put all this together because I wouldn't even know where to start. I did go to and I graduated too. That's retarded. That was a long time ago though. We ain't doing the internet like that no more. But sports talk, man. What's going on in the sports world today, Don?
Man, let's see. Allen Bailey signed the contract. I believe he's getting what 10.5 mil for 2 seasons.
2 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a good signing because Michael Bennett got hurt yesterday and he's gonna be out for the season. They said he can probably come back. I read
Broke
something
ankle
about that.
6 weeks. Yeah, so he'll be back like week 3 or 4. I was telling people this yesterday. A broken ankle is usually 6 weeks, so he'll be probably in a soft cast in a month.
Hmm.
Like we'll be just out of the preseason. Like he can still play this year. So even if we put him on the IR, he can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It take him a while to get in shape. He gonna miss camp and all that, but yeah, he could come back and play this year.
Yeah.
And Freddie did just get a base hit, tied the game up 2-2 Braves.
Good. 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 Well, I know
Right.
some people in the live chat. Dorsey, how you doing? We just trying out some new things, some new ways to stream because Google want to be petty, I guess, towards YouTube or whatnot, and they getting rid of Hangouts on air. August 1st is when it's going away. All right. So we found us a new way to live stream with you guys. So we're gonna do it through Skype and OBS. It took me a while to learn how to, I guess, get this down packed or whatnot. So, you know, we just trying it out and seeing how it works. So you know how everything got to go. You got to learn how to get your hands, get your feet wet in order for you to I guess get used to things. So that's about it. But training camp. Training camp's been, I guess, it's been great. It was a great day today. No one got hurt. That's a good thing. So
Yeah. You gotta start with positives, right?
exactly. What's good, Rose Stackson? Good to see you in the chat, man. We just testing out some stuff right now. That's about it. We're not really talking about anything for real. We just trying to see how we're gonna. Yeah, we still on YouTube. We still on YouTube. It just Hangouts on air is going away. So we gotta be. So what I'm trying to do, we've been trying to be proactive on how we're gonna stream. So we found another alternative way to stream because after August 1st, Hangouts on there is going away, and the only way you can stream on YouTube is YouTube Live. But however, you can't do two people interaction. You can't do a group interaction anymore. It just got to be with one person.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try. Like I'm going to get better at this. I'm trying to figure out how the screens can go back and forth when you talk to each other, but I don't know if that's a feature or not. So if it's not, then hey, this the best we can do. This the best we can do. So that's fine with me. So, but what else going on, Coach?
Um, like I say, man, just camp news. Trying not to. One thing I want to tell people too. Wow, we just got a second when we're talking. Man, when you watching practice or you're watching these live camp feeds or whatever, please take into consideration you have no idea what the period what they're doing. You have no idea what that period is designed to work on. So sometimes when you see why he threw it to him, why he do it to this, why, like you have no idea what that period is designed to work on or that play or whatever. So please, when you're watching these feeds, take it with a grain of salt. Don't overanalyze these count feeds that you see.
Yeah, I know a lot of people yesterday they wanted to bury Vic Beasley, on I guess getting manhandled by Caleb McGarry.
I didn't think he got manhandled on that
But
play though.
how the play was designed was it was designed for him to go out wide,
He went Grady went
and
C.
Grady
Yeah.
Jarrett went through that gap between Caleb McGarry and the other the right
He
guard.
went C gap,
Yeah.
Vic went D gap. Yeah.
Yes, it was designed. It was designed that way. Like people,
Why would you
Sam,
spin back inside?
huh?
Why would you spin back inside?
Exactly. Man, that and also man, we signing Allen, going back to Allen Bailey, like that goes to show you guys we're going to a 34 defense. We've been saying this for a while now. Shouts out to Lieutenant Dan, shouts out to Matt Mike, shouts out to Real Pat Man, because they've been on it for over a year now. You know, um, like I said, we've been talking about this for a year that we're going to a 34. You know, Bailey he played 34 in Kansas City. They told Tack to lose weight. They telling Debo to gain weight. So that's all right. That's all signs point to we're going to a new scheme.
And what's funny is, I was looking at some of the count feeds yesterday, and in the NFL, I got to put this on Twitter for some of my little league coaches. In the NFL, what some of the looks we saw yesterday, they call it a bear or the old 46 or 34. Back little league coaches, we call that a 5-3. That's basically what they remember.
Yeah,
They
it
got
is. That's what it is.
tackle, they're calling them ends, but you notice that, and Dan Quinn said it. Yeah, that you're going to see Vic and Tack standing up this year. It's
Because the
basically
bear
a five.
front is pretty much like you can't. It's rare. It's very difficult to run on the bear front. It's very
Yeah.
difficult to run against. Like if you're trying to run the ball against a bear front, good luck doing that. And we already know the past couple of seasons we were not good at stopping the run. If you can't stop the run, you're not going to win the game. Can't stop the
You know,
run. You cannot stop the clock. You do not have control of the clock, and you're not going to win the game. Time of possession is key. That's how the Patriots won the Super Bowl against Los Angeles because they controlled the clock. They ran the ball. Go back and look at the time of possession of the Super Bowl. It'll tell you everything you need to know. And go look at their rushing yards and their rushing attempts. Just put two and two
something
together.
in the off season is that we definitely see some three safety looks, and you see with this bear or 34, 46, whatever y'all want to call it, with this loaded front 5-3, 34, under, over, whatever you want to call it. Uh, basically, basically, know that you can throw the deep ball. And I saw yesterday we were working some three deep safety, three high safety, something you don't see a whole lot of. But like I said, if you're gonna load up on the run, they're gonna throw the ball down the field. And I saw yesterday we worked some three deep safety. I saw three safeties like one time, 8 to 12 yards off the ball a couple times, and that was pretty interesting. Look,
Yeah.
dang, just gave up a home run.
Dang. All right,
Yeah,
y'all. We just go look. We ain't here to talk y'all ears off or anything like that. We just wanted to test and see how this working. It looked like it works well. I just know I gotta, I guess, iron some more wrinkles on this, and I think we'll be rocking and rolling. This is gonna be our new way of streaming after August 1st, you guys. So, I want to apologize in advance. I know a lot of people got used to the hangouts on air and all that other stuff. We're hometown sports podcast, you guys. We welcome people on our show, experts or writers or fans who have valid opinions, to come on and talk with us, and we want to continue to do that. We want to continue our brand in doing that, in doing so. So, you know, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please share the content with other Atlanta sports fanatics. and hit us up in the comment section if you have anything that you want to share with us. As always,
Come holler.
at your hometown sports podcast. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a
That's
special
some
guest
shit.
coming on, Jimmy Lincoln. He was a running back for the Yellow Jackets on that 1990 national championship season. So I think that's gonna be a great show tomorrow. We're gonna talk about some Georgia Tech football. So come join us tomorrow around 9 o'clock on our YouTube channel.
How old you?
Huh?
How old you?
3?
I remember watching the bowl game that New Year's Day. We were over my aunt's house. Matter of fact, in Summerhill, and we were playing. Georgia Tech played Nebraska, and I never forget the day because one of my little cousins asked, "What's a corn husker?" And another cousin replied, "A person who husks corn." And ever since New Year's Day, ever since that comes up all the time now, so I never forget that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was probably about 9 or 10 or something like that, 11, 12, somewhere around in there. 1990. I was 12. Yep, 12.
Last time
All
the
right,
Georgia
man.
team won the national championship, but I guess.
It's last time.
All right, we'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great evening.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's